Are you saying you can't see my screen?
Yes.
No,
I
I
cannot see it.
maybe
It's blank.
it's now loading.
Okay,
It's
can you
loading.
see
Okay.
it now?
Yes.
Okay. So we have another meeting. However,
Okay, you have another meeting.
yes, I have a meeting by 5. Okay, so just quickly, we would be doing introduction to Wikipedia, and this session would walk you through understanding the principle, misconceptions, and learning how to edit Wikipedia. And this is meant to be our presenter for today, Miracle James. She is a Wikipedian and a social media and publicity personnel for Unilorin Wikimedia Fan Club. She has actively taken part in numbers of contests and campaigns that enrich articles, establish Wikipedia and Wikidata article, and also increase visibility of contents related to Africa on Wiki. Now, for our learning objective, we hope that at the end of this session, you'll be able to identify or know what Wikipedia is, understand the principles, facts, misconceptions of Wikipedia, learn how to create a Wikipedia account for those who haven't, and also understand the kinds of editing style on Wikipedia. We also hope that you learn how to perform minor. However, we would expect that in the next session, you will understand how to do major edits on Wikipedia. And then we would also do well to provide access to resources to guide your editing journey. And then we hope that at the end of this explanation and like the old demo, you would have learned how to create an account, join Outreach Dashboard, and identify what you would do as part of this campaign and how you can perform minor edits. So this takes me directly to the overview of Wikipedia, the principles and misconception. Now, for anyone who is just joining today, I would like to know if this is your first time of seeing what a Wikipedia page looks like, or maybe this is like the first time that you are hearing of Wikipedia, which I do not expect to be. However, I would just like to see your comments in the chats. Let's hear from you. So this would really guide us on how this training will be structured. So please, if you have a Wikipedia account, you can drop a sticker in the chat or just say yes, or just drop your username. We would like to also connect with you via your Meta page. So we can do that quickly. I'm looking at the chats and there are no comments currently. Okay, I see somebody say I have an account. Robert from Wikimedia Rwanda also has an account. Seraphine Aku, thank you for sharing. Nice to know. Now, I see that we have so many people on this call. However, only 2 people have an existing Wikipedia account. Okay, now we have more people who have indicated that they have Wikipedia accounts. Okay, thank you for those people who drop comments. It's good to know that we are not really new, and this is not the first time we are hearing about Wikipedia. Now, if you look at the screen, you will see that this is a Wikipedia main page. And when you go on the Wikipedia main page, things that you would see are welcome to Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia that anyone can edit, and it would also show you the numbers of Wikipedia articles that currently exist on the English wiki. Now, this does not imply that we don't have numbers of existing Wikipedia article on other local language wiki. Now, this statistics is specifically for English Wikipedia. And if you look at the screen, you will also see the featured article. Now, featured articles are articles that have really undergone a lot of edits, review, comments, and like when you see them, you will know that they really deserve to be featured because they are well-written, well-structured, detailed, have a lot of guides, sections, so many like they are always carefully and well structured. And we also have on the main page, you will see things like facts. Did you know? So for every day, you will see different things on the main page of the Wikipedia article. Now, if you look at the left-hand side, you will see some lists of hyperlinks that links you to where you can get information about so many things that you need to know on Wikipedia. Now, if you see the first icon there, or the first option or feature on this page, after the logo of Wikipedia that says the free encyclopedia, you'll see main page, you'll see contents, current events, random articles about Wikipedia. Now, if you don't have opportunity to join calls like this, but you want to know more about Wikipedia, you can actually do that directly from the main page by clicking on the left-hand side that says about Wikipedia, and it links you to more where you can get more information. You can also see contact us if you would like to donate to this project, because we also need funds to sustain it, to support the volunteer community that are always working on it. You can also use the donate option. And if you want to learn more on how you can contribute, where you can go to get support, in cases where you don't see or you have not identified with any community like the African Wiki Women community, you can go to the help option or click on the learn to edit. Now we have self-paced courses that are already embedded within this link. Once you click on learn to edit, we also have the community portal that connects you to the community, that helps you provide answers or clarity to questions that you may have. Now we have recent changes, upload files, and when you come down, you see the tool. Now under the tool, you see that we have some options there as well. What links here, related changes, special pages, permanent links, page information, get shortened URL. Now, if you want to get shortened URL for Wikipedia articles that you are viewing, you can also go there. We also have the expand citation, page sizes, and the likes. So, okay. So I don't know, is Miracle back? Or should I have 4 more minutes left. Okay, so
Yes,
okay.
I
All
have
right.
access to the link now. So when it's time for you to join your call, so I can continue.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So, facts about Wikipedia. I really want to know if we have newbies on this call. That will really help us know whether or not we should talk about the facts about Wikipedia, or we can just proceed to the next slide. However, as you can see on the slide, Wikipedia is coined from the word wiki and encyclopedia. A wiki is a word on its own. It's a Greek word on its own, and it is used to identify websites that allows people to come together to improve it, to create content about it, and the likes. However, when you add wiki plus encyclopedia, it gives you Wikipedia. And that is a free online encyclopedia that gives you information about anything that gives you information about different fields of study, that gives you information about different kinds of knowledge, topics, what have you. You can think about them. We have them on Wikipedia. Now, it is created by Jimmy Wales and Larry Sanger in 2001. And okay, somebody said I'm a newbie. Okay, so because of you, I'll be going over this. Now, it was created in January 2001 by Jimmy Wales and Larry Sanger. And so far, we have about 329 plus languages across different wiki pages. Now, for most people, they don't know that apart from the English Wikipedia, we also have Wikipedia in other local languages. So If we have Wikipedia in other local languages, that means Wikipedia is really trying to be very inclusive and diverse. Hence the need to have Wikipedia article in other local languages. And we have Wikipedia in Yoruba language, Swahili, and other local African languages that you can think of. However, English Wikipedia article seems to have the highest numbers of pages about different topics. As at 10th April 2024, we have the English Wikipedia having the most article of any edition with over 6 million plus articles. So if we have the English Wikipedia having over 6 million plus articles, then that means we also look at the statistics. We also need to look at the statistics for other language Wikipedia and see where the gap is. Now, over time, we have also seen that there is need for the language Wikipedia to also have more readership and more contributors. Because when we don't have, even if we have contributors and we don't have people reading it, then it also defeats the aim of increasing visibility for our own contents in our own local languages. Now, what are some of the misconceptions that we have about this, about Wikipedia? Now, for so many people, you must have encountered Wikipedia when you were in secondary school, or maybe while you were in the higher institution, maybe you were trying to find definition of a word, or like just learn more about a topic or concept. And in universities or in schools setting, we've always heard our lecturers, teachers tell you not to make use of Wikipedia, because they feel that Wikipedia is prone to vandalism. Anybody can go on Wiki and edit anything, or maybe because they don't even know how Wikipedia works at the back end. So these are some of the reasons why we tend to have some misconception. People out of ignorance, or because they are not really familiar with the procedures of how a Wikipedia article come to stay in the main space, they just want to talk down on Wikipedia. Now, some of these misconceptions include, so some people have always said that Wikipedia, anything can go on Wikipedia, even your opinions. You don't need to have any source or citation for it. You can just go on Wikipedia and write anything. However, in the actual sense, opinions are not allowed on Wikipedia. Now, take for example, let's talk about the solar eclipse that just happened recently. Now, because you read about it in the news and you thought that, oh, you want to improve the Wikipedia article that talks about solar eclipse. You want to add the recent solar eclipse that occurred in North America, and you just went on Wikipedia and you just wrote any date and time without adding any source. We are not seeing the authority that says, oh, the solar eclipse occurred on so date at a particular time. Then that is your opinion, because we don't have any source or any citation to back your claim. And if you're adding such kind of information, we have administrators and reviewers that would always go to the back end and remove it. However, sometimes it might not be as quick as possible. But when this topic or article is something that has been really spoken about, or that is receiving a lot of attention in the media space, it tends to have a lot of people watching that article. So these are things that that needs to be impressions that needs to be corrected. Now, no opinions are allowed on Wikipedia, and when you're adding any information, it has to be factual. And factual in the sense that you must have a citation to back it up. Now, and other people see Wikipedia as a secondary source. That's a misconception. Wikipedia is a tertiary source. And that is what makes Wikipedia an encyclopedic content, because it is a tertiary source. It collects information from relevant secondary sources. So Wikipedia is not written on the basis of opinions or written on the basis of primary research or primary sources. Let's say word of mouth, what have you, like word of mouth, manuscripts, or just something that you're thinking about in your head, like, oh, I just thought of this idea, I'm going to Wikipedia to add it. No, it doesn't work like that, because Wikipedia is a tertiary source. It's meant to be a reference source. So it's meant to refer you to the original information, or to link you up to the secondary source. When I talk of secondary source, I'm talking about, let's say, magazine, newspaper, journal articles. Now, this is what Wikipedia does. It only gives you the summary of the whole content. So with this, I want to believe that we now know that Wikipedia is not a secondary source and should be treated as a tertiary source, because it is a summary of the of different information aggregated together, collecting different information, bringing them all together to make sense, so that when somebody wants to start a research, or maybe they want to research about an African woman, or they want to research about an organization owned by an African woman, they can go to Wikipedia as their first point of their research. So Wikipedia can give them a summary of what the African woman has done, and also link them to where they can get more information about that African woman. So that's what Wikipedia does. Also, all Wikipedia articles, for some people, they feel like it is unreliable and it's unverifiable. Sorry, I have to drop off now. I would pass it to Blessing. Blessing, are you there to take over from here?
Yes. Yes. All right, let me share my screen. Ruby, please, can you share the screen from your end?
Unless I try, but let me see.
Okay, let me just share. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, Blessing.
Okay, I'm having low power on my system, that is why. So I don't want to like go off. All right, so Buki explained earlier, she was talking about Wikipedia, how the basic misconception that mostly people have about Wikipedia, because I also had the same when I was new to Wikipedia, like when I did not know much about Wikipedia being a tertiary source. So I was, anytime I'm giving assignment, I used to go on Wikipedia and just copy and give it back to my lecturer. So, and the lecturer would just cancel everything and be like, oh, what you have done is rubbish. I was not wondering, because my source is Wikipedia. So he would just feel Wikipedia is just everybody's opinion. So, but as we have said, as we have made it clear now, Wikipedia is not anybody's opinion. It is gotten from a secondary source, so it is not our opinion. You can't just go on Wikipedia and write what you feel like without having a secondary source about that information. So Buki has talked about Wikipedia being a secondary source. So moving on. So the next one is all Wikipedia articles are unreliable and unverifiable. So as I've said earlier, this is what most people always feel like. Anything you find on Wikipedia is not right, it is not correct, because they feel Wikipedia is edited by volunteers anywhere they are. So they can just manipulate things and change words, change figures, and say, oh, this particular thing, especially I can remember, because during our election in Nigeria, we had issue like that when people were going to edit the Wikipedia article of our president, that he was like his age also. They were exchanging his age, that he's not that old, he's 40 years. Like, they are just giving their different opinions. So with that, people just feel like, oh, Wikipedia is unreliable. It's unreliable. So, but the thing they don't know is that Wikipedia is regulated. So after they change that, they just take that screenshot and go with it, and then they will just circulate that bad news that this is what Wikipedia is saying, which is not true. They would not come back to the article, and people come back to the article. They don't know that there are admins that are regulating that. If you are bringing your opinion on Wikipedia and you are not bringing a right source to it, Wikipedia is definitely going to remove that. They can even block you for adding so many information, and you are not giving a reliable backup for it. So it's just like you saying, this is what is happening in Nigeria. There is earthquake in Nigeria, and then you are not bringing sources that say news. There's no newspaper that is saying that there was earthquake in Nigeria, and then you just bring it up on Wikipedia and you expect them to just take it. So Wikipedia is not reliable. That is a misconception that people always have. So what Wikipedia is Wikipedia articles, they are gotten from several sources. So Wikipedia article, anytime you go on your Wikipedia page, you go down, you will see where there are references. And those are the references. Those references are your secondary source when you want to use it as, you're using it for maybe for a research, and then they tell you, okay, this information is gotten from Wikipedia. You can't just like cite Wikipedia as that is where you are getting that information. Wikipedia is just the tertiary source that helped you compile that information. So just as Bukola said earlier, if you want to start your research, you just come on Wikipedia and have that general overview of what this article is talking about. You want to write about women in Nigeria, you just come on Wikipedia and check out the whole summary of women in Nigeria. After that, then you move ahead to talk about, then you see those secondary sources about some things, activities that women in Nigeria have done and all. That way you know, okay, these are really the women in Nigeria, and these are the things that they have done, with those reliable sources, reliable secondary sources. So moving on, the next one is Wikipedia articles are prone to vandalism. Okay, yes. So people always feel, oh, on Wikipedia, I've explained earlier, you can just go there, change some words, and then come back. Some would not even have an account. Some will just use their IP and then just change some words on Wikipedia. But the thing is, sensitive informations on Wikipedia, mostly they are mostly locked, that it is only people with extended confirm that they are protected, that can edit such article. So when you go on such article and then maybe they are seeing that people are just coming there to vandalize it, they will just lock up that article, that you can't go there and vandalize that article. So they will just feel, oh, Wikipedia is where anybody can just go there and dump anything they feel like dumping there, and then they'll just say, oh, Wikipedia even says. So for Wikipedia to say, that means that Wikipedia is not really that reliable. They feel it is not that reliable. They don't know the admins, they are there tirelessly, always blocking people from editing on Wikipedia. They are blocking people from vandalizing Wikipedia. So if you vandalize Wikipedia, you would definitely be blocked. So Wikipedia are not always open to vandalism. So it's just when they make that, when they change that information, they just take that screenshot and then circulate that particular screenshot. And when other people are seeing it, they won't go back to that article to go and check if really that thing is still there, or the admins have changed those articles, those words, those things that they have added, or so maybe they have reverted those edits. But people don't really go back and check. So let me move forward. Don't want to waste. So the next slide now, Wikipedia makes people lazy. They are more likely to commit plagiarism. Okay, yes. So this is another misconception that people always have, that Wikipedia is makes people lazy, because when you want to start a research and you say women in Nigeria, women in Nigeria, and then you just go on Wikipedia, and Wikipedia has a whole full page, like full-blown article about women in Nigeria, they'll just feel like, oh, I already have this article about women in Nigeria. Let me just copy everything and paste it somewhere and then give it out. Okay, I've spoken about women in Nigeria. So that way people just feel like, oh, I've spoken about women in Nigeria and that is my work. They just credit themselves that, oh, this is my work, and then go and publish one book and say, oh, add ISBN and all. And sometimes some regulating bodies, they will not even like cross-check your work. So don't be paid for their ISBN and all. They will just go ahead and give you the ISBN, then you have committed plagiarism. So, but the main thing is, when properly introduced and explained, Wikipedia actually empowers individuals to do direct self-research using the encyclopedia as a starting point. So anytime you want to talk about, let's say, women in Nigeria, and then you want to start a research, the first thing you're going to do is, after you have read that particular article about women in Nigeria, you go down to those sources that the article is gotten from. Those sources, you go on those sources each one by one. I don't know, let me just try and share that particular, what I'm trying to say, so I would not just be speaking. So when you come on Wikipedia and then you're trying to, so I'm going on English Wikipedia because that's where, so let's say, for example, let me just use Ghana as example now. Maybe you are searching for Wikipedia article about Ghana, because I'm not sure if women in Nigeria article exists, so I don't want to waste time. So now we are searching about Ghana, and then you want to write an article about Ghana. People feel, oh, I'll just come here, copy everything that is written here about Ghana and paste it, and that is my work. But what they don't do is, this is a full article about Ghana. So now we are having the resources now. If you are just joining, kindly mute your mic so you don't distract others. Thank you. So now we have these references. So now this is language and religion. Peggy, please, can you help with those that on mute?
Yes, Blessing, I'm working on it.
All right. Okay. So now we have this first one. We have language and religion. So language and religion now. These are high. Okay, all right. So now this is the secondary source that the population of Ghana was gotten from. This is it. So if you come on Wikipedia now, you want to talk about these are the sources that you can easily just go on, and then you get the main secondary source where that information is gotten from. So now if you want to use it for your research, this is the source you have to use as your reference. You don't have to use Wikipedia. The only thing you can just use is you can just add that you retrieve that information from Wikipedia, and not saying that Wikipedia is your direct source of getting that information. I hope this is clear. So I just want us to just have this at the back of our mind. When you are using Wikipedia for research especially, you just use Wikipedia as a source of retrieval and not as the direct source where you are getting that information from. The direct sources are these references that are down here. You just click on those links down here, and then it will take you to where the main source. So you can see Wikipedia too did not get the information offered. They got it from somewhere. So you just go and use that particular space where Wikipedia got it from. Okay, so moving on to our next slide. So we have pillars of Wikipedia. So talking about the pillars of Wikipedia. So, you know, when you are building a house, you need to have pillars so the house is going to stand firm. So for Wikipedia, we have these 5 pillars for Wikipedia to stand firm, and that is what has been keeping it firm for the past years. So now the first thing is Wikipedia is an encyclopedia. So now here, everybody knows that Wikipedia is an encyclopedia. Kola has explained that. I don't want to go too into that. Wikipedia is written from a neutral point of view. So when you write on Wikipedia, you don't write, I think, I feel, I know, like you have to come out with with a source that is backing up what you are saying. You don't have to write that you feel the women in Ghana are better than the women. You just feel like writing about it, or you just feel like Ghana is better than Nigeria, or Nigeria is better. You just feel like writing about it, or Ghana is bigger than Nigeria, or Nigeria is bigger than Ghana. If you have to come with a source that says, oh, there's the landscape of Nigeria, there's so a kilometer square. Nigeria is having so kilometer square. Ghana is having so kilometer square. Let the person reading it know that, oh, Nigeria, this landscape of Nigeria is bigger than Ghana, and not you telling the person when writing that, oh, Nigeria is a very big country, it's bigger than Ghana. Just write your own facts that, oh, Nigeria, the landscape is this. Allow the person to think for his or herself. You know, when you're writing and then you write that this person is so beautiful, even without you, you are not leaving the person to think for his or herself, and you are a Wikipedia, not a person. Because if someone is reading, the person will not read that, oh, Blessing did this edit. The person will read that it is Wikipedia. So when they want to sue anything that happens on Wikipedia, they will just sue Wikipedia directly. They are not suing you that you are editing on Wikipedia. So that is one thing that we should know, that Wikipedia is written from a neutral point of view. So on no circumstances should you write how you feel like on Wikipedia. It should be basic facts. It should just come with facts. So the next pillar is Wikipedia is a free content that anyone can use, edit, and distribute. So yeah, Wikipedia is free to use. You can edit, you can distribute Wikipedia. Wikipedia is free for anyone to use, and you can redistribute it as much as you like. So you are not paying any money, you are not paying any amount. As you can see, when you come on Wikipedia, there's no advertisement even on Wikipedia. You can see that it is very free for everyone to use. So the next next pillar we are having is Wikipedia editors should treat each other with respect and civility. So just because everyone is editing on Wikipedia, you just feel like, oh, me and this person, we are mates since both of us are editing on Wikipedia. I can talk to the person anyhow, and Wikipedia respect people's they respect their editors. So if an admin, if you're even making a mistake, they don't just block you. They will send you a warning that, oh, what you are doing is wrong. Can you like change it? Can you do this? It's when you are not listening to what they're saying, they will just block you. So, but like they won't just block you and then take you out of editing Wikipedia just like that. They will first warn you. So they respect people's opinion. So even maybe you are in Nigeria, or you are in Ghana, or you are in Tanzania, or you are in Zimbabwe, anywhere you are, they respect you and your country and your culture, and also they expect the same from you as well. So when you are editing, maybe you are organizing, you are talking to other editors on your WhatsApp group, on your Telegram group, and all, you should make sure you talk to them with respect and not just speak to them anyhow, just because maybe you
Hello, Blessing. Can anyone able to hear Blessing?
No, I think she's off.
Yeah. While we're
The
waiting,
phone's very low.
okay, go on, Ruby.
She was saying she has some low power. I don't know. Are you the one sharing the screen?
Not really, because I didn't have the access to the slide. So while we're waiting for Blessing,
Yes.
let's go to the question. I hear somebody saying, sorry, yes. Robert from Rwanda. My question is this: which language are we allowed to use during this campaign? Is Kinyarwanda, French, and Swahili allowed?
Yes, please.
Yeah, and also wanted to add that. Okay, Ruby.
No, you can go.
Yeah, as Ruby said, we need to have the translated articles in your local language. So this one is allowed for any local language. And then I have another question. I have an account, dashboard. So if you're having any question or any concern, can you also unmute yourself and ask while we're waiting for Blessing?
Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. The network just logged me out.
Okay.
All right, so I'm done with the pillars of Wikipedia now. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
All right. All right, so now the first step. All right, so now the first step in Wikipedia is type in Wikipedia on your PC and try to create an account. Though I'm sure almost everyone here has an account. So I don't want to go too much on it. I don't know if you don't have an account, just like type it on the chat so I would know. Maybe I will go on that if everyone is having an account, so we can just move ahead. Okay, so I think here I have to share my screen so it will be easy for us to understand. So stop. All right. So I'm back on Ghana Wikipedia. So if you don't have an account, I think everyone has an account. So let's say, for example, you have an account and you haven't set up your profile yet. So let me just take you through this. In setting up your profile, this is your user profile. So on your account, when you type Wikipedia and you go on the Wikipedia page, the way I did from the beginning, I just type in Wikipedia on my browser, and then from there I picked English Wikipedia. There are other languages, though English is the one I can understand. So that's why I picked with English Wikipedia. If I can read or write in other languages, I can easily pick those as well. So you just come here and then you'll be seeing your username up here. So anything that your username is, it will be showing you up here. So my username here is Lina Sim Blessing. So if, for example, you are not seeing anything up here, you then have to log in your Wikipedia account. So you just come to this icon, this person icon here, then go down here, you will see login. Because I'm already logged in, that is why it's showing log out. So you just click on log in and you are on Wikipedia. So it's going to show you this way. Your username would be showing up here. So then you click on your username. If it's showing you in red especially, so the first thing you do is click on that username and then you come down. So when you click on that username, you come down and then you just give a brief information about yourself. Oh, I am a librarian. I'm a librarian because I'm a librarian. Okay. Let's say, for example, I'm a teacher in Ghana. I want to write and I just joined Wikipedia and I want to contribute to Wikipedia. You can just easily write, oh, hey, my name is so. I am a teacher in Ghana and I want to contribute on Wikipedia. So you just write a brief information profile about yourself. So if anybody is on Wikipedia wants to like get through to you, the person can easily check your user page and see, oh, this person is a teacher in Ghana. I'm also a teacher in Ghana. The person can reach out to you. So it will be a source of like collaboration for you and other teachers in Ghana. So you just write a brief profile about yourself, and you just write basically that, and then your community or workshop, things that you have done on Wikipedia and all. So you just update it as like now that you have done, you're on Africa Wiki Women Inspire Inclusion campaign. So if you want to add this, your community or workshop, oh my goodness, my system just went off. So you just add that on your profile. Peggy, I don't know, can you share your screen from your end?
Yes, yes. Let me try.
All right, thank you very much.
Can you see my screen?
All right, yes, that's English Wikipedia. So now this is the main page. So as you can see, Peggy was not logged in earlier, but now she's going to log in. So this is what is going to show you. Then you click on your username and your password, then you are logged in. So then you go on your user profile and click on it. And here we have Peggy's profile. She said, hi, I'm Peggy. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce Peggy's name, so that is why I just said I'm Peggy. And she's a Wikipedia English editor. So basically, you can just use something as simple as Peggy's own. You don't have to be very complicated like mine. You know, I'm a librarian, so we have so many information to give out. That is why mine is so complicated. So you can just have something as simple as that. If you want yours to be as complicated as well, you can have that as well. So that is it for your user profile. Then there are a set of preferences that you have to work on. Peggy, can you view Miracle slide so I know the next points we are going on?
Yet I don't
Miracle
have an
slide.
access. Maybe
You don't have her link?
I have a link, but I don't have an access to the link. Like
Oh, yeah.
he didn't
Oh,
grant
okay.
the
You still don't have
access.
access to it.
Yeah, maybe Ruby.
Oh, no. I guess she just gave me access because I requested access then. Okay, let me try and share from my end, but I'll be using my phone, so I guess everyone will pardon me for using my phone to share the screen, so that way we'll know the next points we'll be talking on, because I don't have this thing on my screen right now. So I don't know the next, but I knew there was user profile and then preferences. So these preferences will just allow you so you'll be able to like edit on Wikipedia seamlessly. So I am trying to open Miracle slide right now. Pardon me. If you have any question, kindly drop it on the chat as I open the check Miracle slide.
Yes, and if you are newbie, like you don't have an account, I think it's a time for you to create yours. In case of any challenge, please don't hesitate to check us, to chat, to keep any comment on the chat. But also we are having our social media handlers, the Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and we'll be sharing all. Please, if you have any comments, any question, While you're waiting for Blessing, please, you might ask. Yes, sir. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry if I didn't get it well. Welcome, Sarah.
Okay, so I'm actually on the Wikimedia page at the moment. I have an account, but I don't seem to get the, should I say, what she was talking about before she went off. She mentioned references.
Preference.
Preferences.
Yes. It's like once you can see your name, like once you log in, the
Okay,
right
I
side
can
of
see my name.
username, let's say.
Okay.
Let me share, probably you can see that. On the right side.
Okay. Okay, I can see actions.
Let me check if I can see. Blessing, are we good now?
Okay.
So that you can show her on how to go through the preference.
Okay. All right. Let me share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Not yet, Blessing. Yeah.
You can see my screen now, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Wikipedia. English. So this is the way it's going to show you on your mobile phone. So this is the mobile view of Wikipedia page. But if you want to, you can switch it to desktop for it to show you the way it was showing me on my computer system. So you just come on the right side of your Chrome and then pick desktop sites down here, desktop sites. And if you are using a, what is it called? If you are using an Apple device, if you are using an iPhone, it might not show you that this setting, this three button here. You just come down here, the end part of your Wikipedia page, and then you see desktop view. Now it's showing me mobile view because I'm already on desktop view. So if you click on it, it is automatically going to show you this view. So now it's showing me the view I would be having on my laptop as well. So you would log in. So the question that she was asking, she said how to check references. Am I right? Like, Peggy, what's the question?
Yes, she wanted to see like how she can navigate the preference while you have logged in already.
Okay, how she can check the references?
Preference.
Preferences. Okay, yes. So now I'm going there now. So you click on this icon. Let me bolden it. So you click on this icon up here, and then you see this is talk, this is sandbox, this is preferences, this is better, contribution, translation, uploaded image, and then if you want to log out. So explaining now, your talk page is where if anybody wants to tell you something, just quickly, just like WhatsApp group, just like a WhatsApp message that the person doesn't have your phone number or anything. The person will just go on your talk and then drop a message for you. Or if the admins wants to send you something like, oh, you are doing something wrong or you are doing something right, and they love what you are doing, especially when you are a newbie and you made your first edit, they will congratulate you. You receive a notification that, oh, yeah, well done, what you are doing something good, and thank you for contributing on Wikipedia. So the second one is sandbox. Your sandbox is where you can just try. If you try editing on Wikipedia, it's just like a testing ground. When you want to edit on Wikipedia, it will not really show on the global space. Let's say, for example, you're not sure of what you are doing. Maybe I just want to write about women in Ghana, and then you're not sure. Women in Tanzania, I've been using Ghana and Nigeria as example. Women in Tanzania, and then you are not sure of what you're writing, and or you are still getting your parts right. So all you have to do is just get write it. You can just drop it on your sandbox if you don't want to like have a Google document for it. You don't want to open a Microsoft Word or any document that you want to have it on. You can just have it on your sandbox on Wikipedia. So now the next is your preference. This is what I want to explain now. So your preference is going to make you edit on Wikipedia seamlessly. You don't have to, especially if you are a newbie, because if you are a newbie and you want to edit on Wikipedia, most times it will just, when you click on edit, it will just show you codes. You will not even understand what the page is looking like. And maybe when the trainer was training you, you were seeing it when you click on article Nigeria, and then you are seeing that article about Nigeria, or you are clicking on article first woman in Africa to drive pilot, to be a pilot, sorry, to drive an aeroplane. So you just search about the woman, and then you want to like add something. Maybe you have an information you want to add, and then you click on edit, and then it's just bringing you quotes and source and comma, semicolon, some things that you don't even understand. And when the trainer was training you, you were seeing those words just as it was when you were reading it. But when you click on edit, it's showing you another thing. So that is what the preference will help you do. So the preference will help you edit on Wikipedia without you having to go through all the you're not understanding what you are editing on Wikipedia. So now the first one is your basic information, your user profile. So here we have my basic information about Wikipedia. This is my username. This is a member of group. I'm giving IP block exemption, so my IP address will not be blocked, especially when we're having trainings like this. So when I'm editing, they won't just block me from editing on Wikipedia and all. So I joined the registration time when I joined Wikipedia and all this information about myself. This is for my user profile. So now I'll click on editing because I'm more on, I want to tell us more on editing. So the next step now, you go on your editing profile. After you have gone on your profile, that icon that looks like profile by the side. So when you click on it and you go on your preference, then the next thing you go on editing. So this editing now, what you do on editing is this enable session editing by right side on session titles. Like if you are editing on Wikipedia, if you want the editing to be in another column, and then what you're editing should be on another column, maybe you'll be seeing it as you're editing it. You click on, you just click on that blue that box, that checkbox that is there, you just click on it. But I disabled it because I don't want it side by side. I want to finish editing, then I'll just go and preview it. I prefer to preview it than for me to be seeing it side by side. It kind of confuses me. So that is why I did not click on it. So moving forward, the next one is edit page on double click. So now I click on this because if I want to edit Wikipedia page, let's say for example, I open the page. Okay, let me do example. I just want us to really understand. That is why I don't want to just be speaking. So let me search for a woman, prominent, a woman in Nigeria. Let's say Mercy Johnson. She's a Nigerian actress. I don't know if I know most African people would know her. I'm sorry for using her because I am trying to. Okay, so now this is the Mercy Johnson page, and then earlier I said I set mine that if I want to edit a Wikipedia page, I'll just double click it. So now if I double click this page now, automatically, as you can see, I am editing it. And then, okay, thank God I use this now. So, and then here, it is telling me that notes about the sources, that any sources I want to add about, like Wikipedia will always bring that prompt that this is what you are doing. If you are doing it, this is how you are supposed to do it. If you are not understanding, it will bring you that hyperlink that you should click on it and read more about it. So you won't just be confused when editing on Wikipedia. It will definitely bring you those prompts, except you are just you just overlook the prompt and then you continue. So that's where you might be stopped and then you feel like, oh, I've been blocked or so. So now this is the edit source. This is the source editor I'm talking about. And mostly, especially newbies, when you are editing Wikipedia the first time, this is what it's going to show you. It's going to show you this way. Oh, this is how the page looks like. For example, if I am not familiar with editing Wikipedia, I'll be confused because I'll be like, this is not how it is. I don't understand how they're having all this column. Where would I put many information on? But what you are going to do is the easiest thing you do. Let's say, for example, you can't go on your preference and start changing things and all. The easiest thing you will do is you just zoom it. Okay, so you zoom here. So this pen that you're seeing up here, you just click on this pen. You see my source edit is the one that is being highlighted. So you are going to click on this visual edit. So now it is switching to visual edit. So as you can see now, I'm still on edit, but now I am editing on visual. I can see what I am doing now. I can see information about Mercy Johnson. Like I can read it without all those codes disturbing me. So now I can easily edit this page. So that is what I'm talking about. And then I double clicked on it. That's why I could come here and just double click on it. And then I have started editing on this page. So let me go back to read and go back to my format tab. So we are back here on my preference. So now, so that is it for my double click. And then now enable showing appreciation for other users with Wikilove's tab. So like if I have finished editing on that page and I want someone to show appreciation on how to like, oh, you edited this, thank you. Like I just enabled. So like going through all this, I don't want to, if I have to explain everything, it will take a very long time. So like these are the prompt, these are the options that you pick. So when editing now for your editor, prompt me when entering a blank edit summary. So we have something that we call edit summary anytime you edit on Wikipedia. So let's go back to this page now, Mercy Johnson page. And then you want to edit this page now. I've clicked on edit now. So I'll click on edit. So after maybe I've edited this, let's say baby, we have baby.
Sorry,
We have
we are
baby.
having some interruption
Can you
there.
hear me?
Yes, we can, but there are noises at the background. It has stopped.
Okay, so sorry about that. So let's say now you have Mercy Johnson and then you want to add something. Let's say, for example, maybe just a semicolon wasn't added to it. Semicolon wasn't added to it. So all you have to do is just click on it when you add it, and then you just click on save. The publish is down here. So the publish is down here. Oh, sorry, it's up. It's on Wikipedia. So the publish is up here. So you just click on publish changes. So because of that particular the particular setting I did now. So let's say, for example, I want to just publish it without adding any summary. You see it's going to come back. It has given me a reminder that I have not provided an edit summary. So you have to summarize what you have done. Let's say, for example, I just added a full stop. I just updated the page. I just added a reference. You just have to give an edit summary of what you have done on that Wikipedia page. So that is it for that preference. So the next one is warn me if I leave an, okay, yes, so it's the same thing. The next one is enable editing toolbar. So let's say I have some tools that I want to edit. I'm using like to edit on Wikipedia. So it automatically enable it. Enable visual editor. It is there automatically. And then the next one is use wiki text mode inside the visual editor instead of different text. Like these are all the settings that would help you navigate Wikipedia seamlessly. So moving on to the next next agenda
Blessing,
on our slide.
sorry to interrupt you. I would say that we need to move the remaining training to the next week because we've almost exhausted the time for today's
Yes,
session.
yes. I just
So,
want
and we
okay.
also need to talk more on how participants can contribute for those that already experienced editors in terms of like where they need to send in their articles that they'll be working on and other things that needs to be done as part of the campaign. So I don't know if we can just spend every
All
other,
right.
yes, till next week. Thank you so much.
Okay. So we are so sorry we couldn't continue because of the little hiccups we had during the whole training. So, but right now, I would be going back to our meta page. So sorry.
Can I? Okay. I wanted to
Okay.
save.
Okay, you want to like share the screen from your end?
Yes, since
Okay.
I'm
Because
using
since
it,
mine is really, really small,
yeah.
because I'm using my phone. All right, let me stop sharing from my end.
Okay, it
Okay.
says
Yes,
somebody
you can
needs.
share now.
All right. Mm, okay. Yes, so thank you all for staying on this call up until this time. We have the attendance form in the chat already. For those that are here to complete the attendance, I'll be sending, I don't know if any of the team member can send the attendance form in the chat again. And like I said, for those who are experienced already, who may want to start contributing to this campaign, what you just need to do is go through the events dashboard. Oh, sorry. The events dashboard is here, is on this section that says resource and suggested articles and item. So once you come here, you see list of articles that needs to be improved. And also we have created a section where you can list your articles and items that will be created by you as part of this campaign. However, we would also be sending a Google form, which is called the reimbursement form. So that form will really help us collate all your contributions, including your bank details, and every other necessary information for the data reimbursement. I want to believe that my team, one of the team member had shared about what we expect for the disbursement criteria. Now, for every experienced editor, we do not expect that you would, please note that we do not expect experienced editor to improve existing article, as we have solely assigned that to our newbies. So take, for example, if you're an experienced editor, we expect that you either create an article that looks like this, or you translate an already existing article. Yes, so you can either translate or create, or you can as well create a complete statement. Now, like I said, this statement must be about an African woman, and it must also focus on, you can create Wikidata items for African women in any field, or also creates Wikidata items for already existing Wikipedia article that we have already added on the meta page. Now, this is what we expect your Wikidata item to look like for the statements. Now, this is the section called the label. This is one statement. The image makes it another statement. And you can see the gender, the country, the given name, and the likes. So we want to expect that a Wikidata item that you'll be creating must have at least 5 complete statements with at least 1 reference. So we are doing this to really ensure that the outputs that we are bringing out as part of this campaign is of quality. So we don't just want to create Wikidata items that will just have 1 statement or no statement at all with labels. So we expect that you would follow all these guidelines. Now, for newbies that would be working on this project, we do not expect you to create a Wikipedia article from scratch. However, if in the course of the series of trainings that we'll be carrying out, you were able to really acquire the skill necessary to create a Wikipedia article, we would expect that you will create that article in your drafts. The trainer that will take the next training will explain more on what all these things are. However, just to show you an example of what we expect you to do. Now, for new editors, you would be taught on how to translate a Wikipedia article in our next training session. And this is what a translated Wikipedia article looks like. This is on French Wikipedia. Now, another thing that we expect you to do, if you don't know how to translate, another thing we expect you to do is to expand an existing Wikipedia article. Now, expanding it means that you are creating a section on the Wikipedia article up to these bytes. Now, as you can see, this is for Kenya, and you can see that we have 2 sections. Now, we expect that you create, you improve existing Wikipedia article section. Now, these are some of the things we want you to do. You can improve at least 3 different Wikipedia article section of this size. Yes, it could be of this size, just 1, 2 paragraph or 3, or just 1 paragraph that has reference, that has wiki links, or that you just that you would just make sure it's at least have any of the features that I have identified. Now, this is what we expect of you as a part of this campaign. I don't know if anybody have questions, comments, or there's something that is not clear to you. Our trainings will be coming up every Friday, and we'll have the next one that will focus on creating Wikipedia article, improving it, and it will be a 2-hour session. So yes, I don't know if we have questions, comments.
We had Sarah. She raised her hand. I don't know if she's still around.
Okay.
Sarah.
Okay, so I think was it Blessing? She was going too fast at a point. And so I just wanted to know where she was actually doing that, because we are not so familiar with the interfaces. I appreciate it that whenever you are moving from one page to another, you specify which page, because I know that the Wikipedia has different ones, like the Wikipedia media and Wiki Commons and the rest. So kindly state wherever you are doing it so that we can follow you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sarah. I think that is duly noted. and we would ensure that we try our possible best to improve our next training session. Also, like Ruby rightly said earlier, that the reimbursements would be made directly to your accounts, and the reimbursements range from between $10 to 15, depending on what contribution you are sending in. And for every participant that is able to meet the target of the campaign, will do well to ensure that you get your reimbursement on time, as long as you're able to get your bank details and also see that you have completed the disbursement form. So yes, that is it from my end. I don't know if any other person have comments. We have 1 more minute left.
Yes, I just wanted to add on what Nicola said. You might ask yourself, like, how can I add Wikidata item? How can I translate the article and all that? You might be a newbie to this. So we are having a series of training. So I think it's a good time for you to learn and practice. So don't hesitate. Don't get like how you can contribute to that. Since we're having a series of for training, it will be a good time for you to learn and practice. Yeah.
Okay, before everyone go off, please, can we have a good picture, please? So you can, on your video, so we can see your beautiful faces and take a screenshot. So Peggy, can you help us take the screenshot from your end of Paula?
Yes. If
All
you're
right.
free to turn on your video, please do so. I see Blessing, I see Chaz. Who else? Yeah, even from my end. Who else? Yeah, let's do 1, 2, 3. Africa Wiki Women. Yes, another one.
Okay.
The last one. Yes, I'm done from my end.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for joining. Do have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Take care. Please do well to complete the attendance form. It's very important that we have your details. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Peggy, can you stop recording now?